Hello students, let's do simple interest exercise 11. Exercise 11 is on page number 132 and we are with question 2. On what sum of money does the simple interest for 10 years at 5% become rupees 1600? So what sum of money? When we are talking about sum of money, we are talking about principal. So here principal is what we have to find out. So this is the first thing you need to understand when you read a question. What is it that we should find out? So here we have to find out principal. So what is given to us? Simple interest is given. It says simple interest becomes 1600 rupees. So this is a simple interest. 10 years is the time. So we have time here. Simple interest is given and we have the rate of interest here. So this is R. So what are we supposed to find? We have to find principal, whereas all the others are given. So let's write down what's given to us. So simple interest is given to us 1600 rupees. The rate per annum is given to us 5% and then the time is given to us 10 years. Now we need to find the principal and there is a formula to find principal. And I hope all of you have learned those formulae which I had put up in the previous video. Now this is simple interest into 100 by what are the other terms? So we've used simple interest in the formula. What else is left? R and T. So put that down, R into T. So now simple interest into 100. Simple interest is 1600 rupees into 100 divided by R, that is rate of interest, that is 5, into time is 10 years. So now we have this. Let's cancel whatever we can here. So we can cancel 1 0 here and 1 0. Now we have 10 on top. So we can cancel 5. 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. Now let's multiply this. We have to multiply 1600 into 2. So 1600 into 2. 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 6 are 12, carry 1, 2 ones are 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is 3200. That means the principal is rupees 3200. So this is simple. So you have to read your question, understand what you have to find out and see what you have been given. So first write down what is given to you and then what you have to find out, put down a formula for that. And that's how we find out. So in this question, we have got our answer. The principal is rupees 3200. That is the sum of money that we've been asked to find in the question is 3200 rupees. Question 3. Find the time in which 2000 rupees will amount to 2330 at 11% per annum. So here what are we asked to find? We've been asked to find the time. What have we been given? So this is the principal. So the initial amount that you have is the principal. So let's write that down. So this is the principal. So what will this amount be? What is this now? Now the principal has become this. That means this is the final amount. This is the final amount. 2000 is the principal. 2330 is the amount and this is the rate of interest. Now we have to find the time. Now what is the formula to find time? We'll just write it down here by the side. T is time. Time is equal to simple interest into 100 divided by P into R. Now let's see whether we have all these. Now time we don't have. This is what we're going to find out. Do we have all the others? That is, do we have simple interest? Do we have principal? Do we have rate of interest? Now as you can see, principal is given. Rate of interest is given. But what is missing? Simple interest is missing. So first we have to find out simple interest. And then only can we find the time. So first let's write what's given to us. Amount is given to us. Principal is given to us and the rate of interest is given to us. So now we need to first find simple interest. Only then can we find time. So how do we find simple interest? Now this is a formula that you have to apply. Simple interest is amount minus the principal. So what is the amount? The amount is there in the question itself. The amount is this 2330. So let's write that rupees 2330 minus principal and principal is rupees 2000. Rupees 2000. So let's minus these two, 2330 minus 2000. So that is 0, 3, 3 and 0. That is 330. So simple interest we have found now to be rupees 330. Now we can find time. Let's use the formula. Simple interest into 100 by PR or P into R, and let's write that here. Now let's substitute the values. Simple interest, which is found out to be 330 into 100, and how much is principal? Principal is 2000 and rate of interest is 11%. Now let's cancel what we can. So I will cancel 1 0 there on top, one more 0. I can cancel one more 0 here. Now what else can I cancel? I can cancel 11 and 33. 11 ones are 11 and 11 threes are 33. So what do I have now? In my numerator I have 3. In my denominator I have 2. So let's convert this improper fraction to a mixed number. So when you divide 3 by 2, 2 ones are 2 minus 1. So here this is 1, 1 by 2, and this is time. Remember, time depends on the rate. So the rate is 11% per annum. So time is according to that rate. So that means this will be in years. Per annum means years. Per year. So 1.5 years. So we have found the time. The question was find the time, and we have found the time, and the answer is 1.5 years. Question 4. In what time will a sum of money double itself at 8% per annum? So what are we asked to find? We are asked to find time. And we are told that a sum of money, that is principal, will double itself and become the amount. So you have principal in the beginning, it will double itself at 8% per annum. And how long will that take? Now to find time, what is the formula? The formula is simple interest into 100 divided by principal into rate of interest. So here we don't have simple interest we need to find, and principal we are going to assume, we are going to consider it to be a certain amount, and rate of interest is already given to us. So let's begin by saying let the principal P be equal to 100 rupees. It's not given to us, isn't it? But we'll consider it to be 100 rupees. Now it says the amount becomes 100 into 2. Why? Because it says the sum of money will double itself. Double means into 2. So principal into 2 will give us the amount, that is 200 rupees. So we have the principal to be 100 rupees. The amount is 200 rupees. The rate of interest is given to us as 8% per annum. Now we're going to find the simple interest by saying simple interest is equal to amount minus the principal. And amount here, we have to consider it to be 200 minus the principal, which is 100 rupees. So this will be 200 minus 100 is 100. So simple interest is 100 rupees. Now we can find time. So let's find time by using the formula simple interest into 100 divided by principal into rate. So let's substitute for all these. So simple interest we said is 100 rupees. We found it out to be 100 into 100 divided by principal. We said consider it to be 100 into rate of interest is 8% per annum. So now let's cancel what we can. We can cancel 100 and 100. Now we have 100 divided by 8. Now we can use 4 or 2. We'll use 2 to reduce this to the lowest terms. Let's divide. 2 4s are 8. 2 5s are 10, 50. Again we can use 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 into what is 50? 25. So here what do we have? We have 25 by 2, which is an improper fraction. We'll convert it to a mixed number. Divide 25 by 2. 2 ones are 2 minus 5. 2 2s are 4 minus we have 1. So this will leave it as a mixed number here. So that will be 12, 1 by 2. And here what did we find out? We found out time. Time is 12, 1 by 2, and time is always according to rate, and rate is per annum, that means per year. So time will also be in years. So 12, 1 by 2 years. So this is our answer. We found the time. The time is 12 and a half years. Question 5. In how many years will 870 rupees amount to 1044 rupees, the rate of interest being 2.5% per annum? So what are we asked to find? In how many years means we are asked to find the time. And what has been given to us? This is the principal that's been given to us, and that has changed to the amount, and we are also being given the rate of interest per annum. So what are we asked to find? Time. So what is the formula for time? Time is simple interest into 100 divided by principal into R. Now, do we have all these given to us? Do we have simple interest? Simple interest is not given to us. We have to find out. Principal is given to us. Rate of interest is also given to us. So now let's begin by writing what is given. Principal is given 870 rupees. Amount is also given 1044 rupees. Rate of interest is given to us. Now let's find simple interest, and the formula here is amount minus principal. And how much is amount? Amount is given to us as 1044 rupees, and subtract principal, which is 870 rupees. So let's subtract these two. 1044 minus 874. Now 4 minus 7 we can't do, so we're going to borrow from here. So this is 0, this becomes 10. Now that's become 9 and 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 0, that's 174. So simple interest we have found to be rupees 174. Now we can find the time. Time is simple interest into 100 divided by principal into rate. So simple interest is 174 rupees into 100 divided by principal is already given to us here, 870 into rate of interest is given to us as 2.5% per annum. Now 2.5, let's convert it. So 2.5, this will be 2 2s are 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 by 2%. So rate is 5 by 2%, which we are going to use here. So here 5 by 2%, when we write, it becomes division again as a fraction, isn't it? So when you have a condition like this, you leave the 5 here in the denominator and take 2 to the numerator. So we write into 2 there and remove the 2 from the denominator here. So this is how you get. So 5 by 2 will now become 2 by 5 with 2 on top. Now let's see what we can cancel. We can cancel 0 and 0. Now what else can we cancel? Can we cancel 87 and 174? Let's try 87 into 2 and see what we get. 2 sevens are 14, carry 1. 2 eights are 16 plus 1, 17. We've got 174. So we can cancel 87. Ones are 87. 87 twos are 174. We can also cancel 5 and 10. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now let's multiply what is there in the numerator. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. So this is 8, and in the denominator we have 1 into 1, which is 1. 8 by 1 is 8, and we're talking about time here, and the question is how many years. So time is going to be in years. So here we have 8, and the answer is 8 years. So we have found the time to be 8 years. Question 6. Find the rate percent. So this time we are asked to find the rate percent if the SI on 275 rupees in 2 years is 22 rupees. So what all have we been given? We've been given the simple interest, that is 22 rupees. We've been given the principal, which is 275 rupees, and we've been given the time. So we've been given simple interest, principal, and time, and we are asked to find the rate percent. Now what is the formula to find the rate? The rate is simple interest into 100 divided by principal into time. Now let's see if we've been given all these. Have we been given simple interest? Yes, it's given to us 22 rupees. Principal is given to us and time is given to us. So first let's write what we've been given. So principal is given, simple interest is given to us, and the time is given to us. Now we have to find the rate. So the formula is, to find the rate, it is simple interest into 100 divided by principal into time. So this will be, simple interest is 22 rupees into 100 divided by principal, which is 275 rupees, into time, which is 2 years. So now let's see what we can cancel here. We can cancel 2 and 22. 2 11s are 22. Now what else can be cancelled? We can cancel 275 and 100 by 5. So let's do this. Now let's take 27. 5 5s are 25. 26, 27, 2. So now 25 again. 5 5s are 25. Here 5 2s are 10 and put the 0. Now we can cancel 11 and 55. 11 1s are 11. 11 5s are 55. We can cancel 5 and 20. So 5 1s are 5. 5 4s are 20. So we've cancelled everything. Now what do we have in the numerator? We have 1 into 4 is 4, and in the denominator we have 1. 4 by 1 is 4. So now we have found the rate. Rate of interest is 4%, and as you can see the time in years. So this will be 4% per annum. So let's write that down, 4% per annum. So we've got our answer. We have found the rate of interest to be 4% per annum. Question 7. Find the sum which will amount to 700 rupees in 5 years at 8% per annum. So what are we asked to find? The sum. That means the principal, which will amount to 700 rupees. So this is the amount. 5 years is the time. 8% per annum is the rate of interest. So let's write down what we are given. Amount is given to us. Rate of interest per annum is given to us. The time is given to us. Now let P be X. We're going to find the value of P. Now we need to do this very slowly and carefully. We are going to use the formula for simple interest to find principal. Okay, the formula for simple interest is P into R into T by 100. PRT by 100. So let's substitute. For P, we're going to write X into R is 8% per annum, that is 8. Time is 5 years divided by 100. Now let's cancel. We can cancel 5 and 100. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 20. Now we can cancel 8 and 20 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. So here what do we get? Here 2 into X is 2x by 5. So this is how we've got for simple interest. So 2x by 5 is the simple interest. Now we have to find the principal. We have the simple interest. Let's find the principal. You need to think very carefully which formula to use to find the principal. So here we can use this formula. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. So this will be the easiest way to find out. So amount is already given to us as 700 rupees, and principal we said is X, and we found out simple interest to be 2x by 5. So now we need to find out X plus 2x plus 5. We need to simplify that. So let's do that here. So X plus 2x by 5. Now this is like addition of fractions now, isn't it? So the LCM will be 5. Now let's continue. 1 into 5 is 5. So x into 5 is 5x. So this becomes 5x plus 5 into 1 is 5. 2x into 1 is 2x. So what do we get here? 5x plus 2x is 7x. 7x plus 5. So now remember, this is now in the form of an equation. So 700 is equal to 7x by 5. So now we can find the value of 7x. So to find the value of 7x, we leave 7x alone, and on the other side we have 700. Now we're going to transpose this 5, which is division, from this side to the other side, so it becomes multiplication. Multiplication by 5. So that means 7x is equal to 700 into 5. 7 fives are 35 and you add the two zeros. Now we find the value of x. X is equal to 3500 divided by 7. How did it become division by 7? Because 7x means 7 into x. When you transpose it to the other side, into is multiplication. That will change to division. So that's how we got 3500 by 7. Now let's cancel this. 7 ones are 7, 7 fives are 35 and add the two zeros. So that's 500. So we have found the value of x to be 500. And what is x? We said right at the beginning, let P be x. That is the principal or the sum. So we have found the sum to be rupees 500. So this is our answer. You have to do it very carefully and then follow the linear equation method to get the value of x. Question 8. What is the rate of interest if 3,750 rupees amounts to 4,650 rupees in 4 years? Okay, so we have been asked to find the rate of interest, that is R, and we have this amount, which is the principal, which is going to change into this amount, becoming the amount, and the time we've been given 4 years. We have been asked to find rate of interest. Now, what is the formula to find the rate of interest? That is simple interest into 100 divided by P into T. Now, do we have the values for all these? Do we have the value for T? Time? Yes, we have 4 years. Do we have principal? Yes, we have. Do we have simple interest? No, we don't have simple interest. So if we have to find the rate, first we need to find simple interest. So let's begin by writing what we've been given. So we have the principal, we have the amount, and we have the time given to us. So first we're going to find simple interest, and then we're going to use this formula to find the rate of interest. To find simple interest, we can use this formula which says amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Okay, so amount we know is 4,650 rupees. And this is equal to principal, which is 3,750 rupees plus simple interest. So to find simple interest, we can use the linear equation method. To find simple interest, we say 4,650 is on the other side as it is. We're going to transpose this amount, which is addition, to the other side. So it becomes subtraction. So it's minus 3,750. So when we minus these two, we will get the simple interest. 4,650 minus 3,750. So that is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 6 minus 7 you can't do, you borrow. 16 minus 7 is 9. So that's 900. So simple interest is 900 rupees. Now we can find the rate of interest by using the formula simple interest into 100 divided by principal into time. Let's substitute now. So R is equal to SI, simple interest, and we found out to be 900 rupees. That is simple interest into 100 divided by the principal. And the principal is how much? 3,750 into time, and time is 4 years. So let's see what we can cancel here. I can cancel 1 0 here and 1 0 here. I can cancel 100 and 4. 4 ones are 4 and 4 into 25 is 100. Now what else can we cancel? I can cancel 25 and 375 by 5. Let's see. So this will be 5 fives are 25. 5 sevens are 35. Then we have 2 25. 5 fives are 25. Now I can again cancel 5 ones are 5 and 5 into 15 is 75. Now I can cancel 15 and 90. 15 into 90. So 15 ones are 15 and 15 into 6 is 90. So let's do that. 15 ones are 15. 15 sixes are 90. So now let's multiply the numerator. 6 ones are 6, and in the denominator we have 1. 6 by 1 is 6. That means the rate of interest is 6% per annum, because we have years given to us, because time is 4 years and time is always according to the rate of interest. So what is our final answer here? 6% per annum, which is the rate of interest. We'll stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.